Okay, so the main message that's coming out, the message that is the most prominent, that wanted to show its face first, is prophetic upgrades, which basically means that your dreams are getting more vivid. You're having more instances of deja vu, deja reve, but deja vu. There's also this energy of like something repeating, like a commercial or a movie or a video, like something like repeating itself like back to back, where you're like, wait a minute, and then you notice it's two, but that's also a message for you as well to tap into. So there's this energy of a wish fulfillment coming in, and this fulfillment is like an emotional fulfillment. You're finally going to be getting to a space where you feel good and you can say you feel good. You know how sometimes you'll ask someone, like, how you doing? What's going on with you? And they like, I'm fine, or I'm okay. You're gonna finally get to a space where you're like, you know what? I'm actually good. I'm really good right now. I'm grateful. Okay, period. For some of you, you could be coming in contact with a lover, or for others of you, this could be just you coming in contact with a passion, something that you just feel really connected to passionately. But I definitely see a lot of love. It could be self love, it could be love for another person or with another person, but definitely love is in the air. And love is most definitely what is behind you getting these prophetic upgrades. Some of you may be readers, want to become a reader, or you may be an empath. You want to connect more with your empathic abilities, but there's something about your gifts upgrading. Divination, dreams, prophetic dreams, being an oracle, a seer, and if this is not like I try to integrate, the spiritual messages with the more practical messages so that you can get a better understanding if you're not so spiritual, but you just enjoy listening to my messages. If you're not someone who believes in that, you still have dreams. Like it's still something about your dreams that is maybe you're remembering them more, they're becoming more vivid, or you're noticing something within your dreams, but you're getting some sort of upgrades or strengthenings as well. I also feel like someone is like making some sort of move towards something, even though you don't feel very confident about it or you don't feel very certain. You're still like trying something new or trying something different, making specific moves in a certain direction, even with uncertainty. Congratulations to you for that because that is not easy. Even if you could know, like, you could, even if you're like a psychic, okay? You know what's ahead. You can still be afraid to take certain steps just because, scared. But you're right now, you're someone who is taking the steps in the direction that you need to go in, even though you're not sure what's ahead for you. Taking a leap of faith, and it's going to pay off for you. I'm hearing there's going to be a great victory for you, even if it's not right now. In this year of 2025, you're going to have a great victory. And I know for some of you that might seem like far away. You're like, ah, man. So now I got to keep going through the same stuff for all this time until something transpires or something happens. Don't think like that. Don't think from that perspective. Think from the perspective that okay, so something is gonna happen in for 2025 for me. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Change your perspective. I feel like someone has been working hard on something. I feel like you like learned a lot. Okay, so what this feels like? is that something has come in for you or is coming in for you, and it's something that you're like really good at, or it's something that you have a lot of knowledge about, something you've been learning about or working on for a long period of time. And there's going to be like some sort of opportunity that comes about, or some person that comes about, that's going to lead you to success. It's like all this time that has felt like it's been hard, it's been impossible, or things haven't grown. All that time that you've been going through that, but you've still been like sticking and moving, you've been learning, you've been growing, you've been evolving, and it's been setting you up for success for whatever this unexpected opportunity is that's coming in for you. And it's gonna be like it's like you're not even gonna think about how easy this opportunity, how easy accomplishing this opportunity is gonna be. It's gonna go from you not knowing some opportunity is possible for you to the opportunity happening out of the blue, out of nowhere. And it was easy, it was very simple. It took basically no work for you to do in the first place. But I mean, it did, of course, but it feels like it didn't take much work. So what's coming up is that there is definitely something that you're gonna do, you're gonna be aligned with, that you're not gonna think deeply about it. It's going to be like something surface level, and it's going to have like a very profound effect on your energy or on your year or on your accomplishments. It's going to be something that seems insignificant, and it's going to be something that's like a pretty big deal. That's it's going to turn into something, and that's what's going to bring in some sort of victory or good news or forward movement out of stagnation for you. What if it feels like your growth has been happening behind the scenes? You probably haven't noticed your growth. Others around you probably haven't noticed your growth, but it's happening. And they're going to see it once this opportunity comes about. You don't see it once this opportunity shows up. And it's like once you see what happens after, I feel like I keep saying opportunity, but there may be more than one opportunity actually. But after you see the advancement that this opportunity grants you, it's going to place this newfound confidence within you. Some of you may be getting a new job, a promotion, a raise, a new lover, a new baby. I don't know. It's just some sort of advancement that's going to give you a new sense of confidence, a new sense of well-being, a new sense of value, self-value, self-worth. Okay, congratulations. I just want to say congratulations. Okay, so a lot of cards came out. So since a lot of cards came out, feels like rapid fire, but it also feels like hurry up and get through the message. Okay, so let's see what comes out. Yeah, there's some sort of like passion being like refueled, or like a flame being relit after some sort of loss or some sort of heartache or some sort of trying period or phase in your life. It's going to give you some awareness or some new perspective on things that is going to help you to think of a master plan that's going to get you to where you've been trying to get to. So it's like this energy of like after a hard time, something happens, something like sparks within you, even in the midst of the storm. And it's going to give you this, you're either going to get new ideas, new perspectives on something. I don't, it's going to cause a lot of wheels to turn in your head. And it's going to give you new ideas. It's going to give you a new strategy, a new blueprint, a new plan. And this is going to trigger healing within you, which is also going to trigger healing within those around you. And sometimes what that looks like is people falling off from your, falling off on the wayside. And it's just you. And other times it'll just look like, when they say me and all my friends made it, we all made it together. Sometimes that does happen. It just really depends on where you all are on your journey. I feel like there are some things being illuminated to you at this time. Some sort of energy vampire around you, some sort of attachment you're being called to release from, some sort of cord cleansing you're meant to release from. There's like this energy of a new passion or a new lover trying to come in. But first, you need to release from something in the past or someone from the past. I feel like there's this energy of a new journey, of course. There's this energy of a new journey in love, work, friendship, some sort of collaborative activity. There's a new journey coming about for you. It's like a divine pathway. You're on the right path. I'm hearing that I can't hear all of it. It's something about there's this saying. I feel like it's in the Bible, but one part that's standing out is the greatest of all these is love. I feel like that scripture is significant to someone. There's someone in your heart space that's really jealous of you. It's like they feel like they feel like you spoiled. They feel like you have your choice of whatever it is you want. They feel like they're restricted and you're not. You're free to do whatever you want to do. They feel like they got all this negative stuff going on and you got all this positive stuff going on. Whatever it is that they feel, it's like they feel like you don't have a care in the world and all they do is worry. And that makes them jealous of you. Even though I'm sure from what I can see that that's the farthest thing from the truth. You've gone through your share of bullshit. And it's just that's just not how they want to look at it. They just want to be jealous of you. Or they just want to be jealous of someone, or they just want to point the finger or blame someone for something or be mad at someone for something. I was watching a show this morning, and the guy was like angry at his friend, but he was taking it out on all his family at home. He was taking it out on his sisters, his parents, and then he talked to his mom, and his mom was like, it. He explained to her. She got him to calm down. Then he explained to her what was wrong. She said, "You're just mad at your own decisions. You made the choice, and you mad at everybody else." He was mad at everybody but the right person, himself. So it's like he just want. I remember he said, she said, if you're not mad at us, why are you taking it out on us? And he said, because the person that I'm mad at ain't here. But that was before he realized that he really should have been mad at himself. But anyway, he said the point of that whole spiel about the show was that he said, I'm taking it out on whoever's around instead of the person that I need to take it out on or I feel I should take it out on. That's the storyline that I'm picking up, is that someone's taking it out on you because you're there. Because maybe you might even accept it. Don't accept it. I also feel like there's like this split energy that some of you are experiencing, like disharmony within a connection, but it's because the enemy is trying to like throw a wrench in your life, in um, your lover's quarrel. It's like the enemy saw an opening and they just started like whispering in y'all ear, and y'all really meant to keep it together, but the enemy gonna do what the enemy do. For others of you, this is disharmony in the connection because it's meant to be disconnected. You're not meant to be in that connection, but you are trying to hold on to it for whatever reason. So the final message is there's this energy of somebody feeling stagnant or feeling, I'm hearing disempowered, but I don't know if that's a word, but that's what I'm hearing. Feeling powerless. But all you have to do is have faith in yourself, have faith in your gifts, have faith in your pathway, trust the process, and allow for everything to flow. There's like this disconnect from your abundance and your manifesting self because there's this, it's like you don't know who you are, you don't realize who you are, or this was how you used to be. You used to feel like you didn't know who you are, or you didn't know your power. So you may be experiencing some little sprinkles of your power or some little sprinkles of blessings coming in for you right now. Stand in it, walk in that. Like, if it's an inch of blessings, make it a mile, like make a big deal out of it. Show like an attitude of gratitude for it. Like, say you found $5 on the ground, act like you found $100 on the ground. It's this instance of putting, this is energy of like making something feel grandiose, even though it's very simple or very small, in order to break that blockage or that boundary that has been set up between you, your abundance, and your manifestations. Okay, so I'm laughing because that message felt so rocky coming out, but that's just, it comes out that way sometimes because of the energy. Anyway, that is your message. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, check that description box, connect with me, drop me a comment, email me, send me a message, something, show me some love, and I will see you on the next one. Love and light. Namaste.
You're